Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. Welcome back to Heyday. It's time for a farm lamb design. We're going to be adding the brand new lambs to the game, starting off the production, feeding them and creating a new design for them. So let's get right into the game with your host Red Knight and say hello. Hello everybody and welcome back. It's a beautiful day here in Japan. There's a nice amount of clouds and a greyish looking sky. Very picturesque and beautiful, if I do say so, as I look out the window. But we're going to be using the new lambs today to make a farmland design, and I've been looking forward to this aspect of the update for quite some time. So it means redoing my pet area completely and working on a new aspect of the game, and hopefully you are enjoying the lambs as well. So let's take away the actual cover and then show you what we've got so far. So currently this is my sheep pen area down here. I've got my crop area, my farm area down here. You can see the existing animal pens, and then down here in my corner I had my pet area, which I had all of my pets as a decorative feature. So both my rabbits, my horses, my dogs, my cats, etc. Over here I have my Asian themed design, my waterworks, which will be done later as we redo that one. I've got my machines, my milk area, etc. So a lot of little designed areas that I really do like, plus the machines I'm working on to expand on their mastery. But what I need to do now is to add that brand new product into the game. So we've got lambs down there, we've got lamb pens, and we're getting 2 lamb pens, as you know, not 3 at the moment, and that's going to be interesting to add to the game. Will there be a third one in the future? That is unknown. At the moment there's only going to be 2 in the game, and as we mentioned in the video, depending on your level depends on how many lambs you can get. They start off relatively cheap, but then the price increases. And it's kind of cool that we've got a brand new livestock again with new products in the game as well. So yes indeed. For the new products you're going to have to use some of the new machine resources, and we're going to need those lambs, so we can't start producing anything yet until I work on the design before I can place my lambs. So those grilled lamb skewers will come a little bit later. And as we head on to the other machines, you'll see the same kind of thing, brand new products, but they will have to wait until I've got everything up and running. Jason said, anyone here like lambs? I don't. I gagged when eating lamb chops. I love lamb chops. Pork chops, lamb chops, nice leg of lamb, lamb ramen, lamb stew. Very nice indeed. Lamb is delicious and I like it a lot. Here in Japan, many people don't actually eat it because they don't like the smell. But I do enjoy a nice lamb. Barbecued is good, smoked is good, grilled is good, in a stew is good, pies are good, roasted is good. Everything is delicious about it. So yes. Give me a nice bit of leg of lamb any day with some herbs and potatoes and green beans, peas, carrots, cauliflower, broccoli. Yummy. Right, like I see everybody in the chat at the moment, so hello everyone. Hopefully you are doing well and welcome back. Do say hello to each other, interact with each other and start chatting as well. So Peter said, hey, they lied to me. We're supposed to get koalas and kangaroos, boo, Supercell. No, they will come later, Pete. At some stage in the future there will be another 8 animals added to the game. So we're getting the brand new bees, there's the new squirrels coming down as well, we've got geese coming, there's a lot more being added to the game for you. So yes my friend. Yeah, so you'll get lots. In the sanctuary you'll be seeing those new kangaroos and drop bear koalas, so plenty of opportunities. So yes. Right, so working on a new design is the key focus. Now the question is, where do I put it and how do I redesign it? So I'm probably going to have to take away my whole pet area to completely redo this one. So this is the only issue with redesigning sometimes. You have a beautiful design that you're very comfortable with. You can go into the edit mode, as you know, and then maybe save the design elsewhere, which is a possibility. I could actually go in and then completely rework it, but at some stage I'm still going to have to add in the lambs to any design I do make before I can accept that design modification. So I guess we need to completely work on a brand new design. So let's see if I can adjust this area first. Maybe I don't have to affect my pet area. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. Pinocchio in the house again today. Well, me, Pinocchio? No, never. Maybe just a little bit. So yes. How was my trip, Ricky? I enjoyed it. We had Golden Week here in Japan, hence, as you know, celebrating it in the game. So I spent a few days, plus there was Mother's Day at the weekend as well. So I could enjoy a couple of days, but my trip to Awaji for the day was very nice indeed. I could relax, I could chill out, I had some nice food, ate some ice cream while I was there as well, walked around the garden. It was good indeed. But damn, was the price of the food expensive. The restaurant cost for their meal was like crazy high. So I guess for the Golden Week they put the prices up because of the number of visitors that were attending there or going to the place. Right, so edit mode is the main focus. We've got to switch around the design. So I guess for this one, the first thing to do is to start cleaning away the area. So we're going to take away all of this. I love this brush. It makes it so much more comfortable when doing crazy things like this. So there we go. We take away all of this beautiful existing decoration we've got down there. Taking away all of these features that we've got maybe as we redesign the whole area. There we go. Take off the brush, move over a little bit more, take away that piece. I know some of you are not so keen on the designing aspect of the game, but designing is definitely half the fun for Heyday. And if you are looking to be creative, if you're not very good at designing, first of all, do what I've always said in the past. Go look at other people's designs on your friends' bars and think, oh, I like that feature. I'm going to copy that, and then copy that into your farm. And then from that, then start thinking, how can I change this or modify this or adjust this? What else can I add in? And then once you start getting used to putting pieces together and then modifying, it becomes a lot of fun designing. And I think that's one of the best parts of Heyday other than the playing side. I don't really care too much about leveling up quickly. I never have done. But I do enjoy the design aspect of the game, and for me that's a key part of having a farm, creating it, setting it up, making it more comfortable for me to use, making it more fun to play with. Okay, right, I'm going to keep the pet area as it is for the moment and not touch that one. So it's all about placing down those animal pens and seeing how they go. So I'm definitely going to have to buy them in a moment. Right, let's have a look in the chat. See you guys. Well, at least we have the reason to use the beans now. We do, other than feeding. We've now got a good opportunity for using them. And I happen to have placed or prepared some beans ready for this for later as well, which is nice. Right, so there's my storage at the moment. As you can see, I've got to place 361 items back down before I can actually do much more decorative aspects around the design. And I need to purchase these ones as well. Now, because I'm in the edit mode, I can actually purchase these now. And then they will come down into the design. Now, I can't actually save the design just yet, as you can see, because the green tick or the tick mark is still down there as a grayed out tick mark. But purchasing in the edit mode is such a fantastic feature. I'm glad they finally added that into the game. So any purchase I make here will then transfer over to the saved farm later, so you're not wasting your time. Previously in the past we'd have to save the edit, go into the main farm, purchase what we wanted, place it down, then we could go back to the edit mode and then use it. But since they've added the purchase into the edit mode, that has saved so much time and it's better. So yes. So much more fun that way. It really, really is. So there's the brand new animal pens down there. At the moment, as you can see, I can't buy the animals, but that's not the important part. It's the placing of the actual pens which is the most important part. We bring down the other pens as well that we've got, just drag those into the farm at the moment. So these are the key parts to the actual design itself. I've got to place those down in such a way that the animal pens are used. But the question is where to put them and then how to put them. And because of the size of the animal pens, they do take up a lot of space. So as you can see down there, those are the basic animal pens that need to be placed into the design. And that is a lot. Now I'm kind of tempted in some ways to go with like a kind of open, crazy, just place and see how it looks around it. And then maybe adjust it afterwards. So even like just throwing them down randomly here, I do like the appearance that I'm getting. It's kind of nice in itself. And it creates that kind of a wild aspect. So if I maybe open them up a little bit more, I could separate them into a more enjoyable area. So I'm going to see how that goes today when I design. We've got some comments in the chat. Okay, keep chatting ahead with everybody else, and I will respond to some of your comments. But decisions. I've also got to place down the actual farmland as well. There's 213 of those, so that needs to be placed down somewhere in such a way that I can get to them as well. So let's get that farmland down first, and then see how it's going to look. So I'm going to come straight up there for the moment, and then come back down again on that side. The paintbrush definitely makes it much easier, that is for sure. Okay, right, we got the load down there, which is nice. Now, do I want to go with the whole set of farmland in one location, or do I want to kind of like break it up a little bit? Let's have a look. So if we break it up a little bit, we can come maybe down like that, then maybe stick another piece of farmland off to the side. Let's have a look. Will I like that one as a design style, I wonder? If I'm thinking of decoration later, like maybe placing a tree, I could come off to the side there maybe with some trees, that's good. But that farmland there takes up the spacing I want, and maybe not so good on that side. Unless of course I kind of leave it open there. I also want to add in some of the brick wall that I was using earlier, which is this piece down here, or maybe some kind of fencing later. So if I did go with the fencing instead down the side there, or the wall piece, then I need to come back a little bit more with the farmland if I want to add in trees or something to the side. That works well. So I could do that very nicely. There's plenty of space down there for that. Or if I came up closer with that one, I could then put the trees this side and have the trees on the outside. Decisions. It's all about testing and trying with the farms, as you know, trying to create a nice design. Ricky, can you show Vivian, hang on, Ricky, Ricky, can you show Vivian how to turn the gift so she can get a chance to get membership? I can do that. Right, you need to make sure you go to the YouTube channel in question for any content creator or YouTuber that you actually are watching. So if we come to YouTube for the moment, and then come up to YouTube as an example. Now here you see this is on my profile. What you need to do is to find the join button. So over there you'll see it says the join icon. If you click on the join icon, you're not actually joining the channel. Now what you're doing is changing the settings. This menu here should pop up and you can see my channel options. If you're interested in supporting me, please do those. Now, oh, there's a promo on my channel. Oh, There's a promo on my channel. I didn't know that. You could become a Green Team member and then the first month is free. Nice. And then if you decide to stop after the month, then yeah, that's okay. So you could become a Green Team member for at least 1 month free of charge. There's a promo been added. Whoa. Nice. I didn't notice that one. Okay, that's good. So you could all become Green Team members. You can do. Why do I have a symbol by my name? Because you are part of the Green Team, Delilah. So, yes. But once you come to this pop-up box, up in the top-hand corner there, you'll see where it says like 2 or 3 green dots. So sliding up here, you'll see these little 3 dots. Click on those 3 dots, everybody. Once you click on those dots, this menu will pop up here. This one here says Gift Membership Settings. So if you click on the gift membership settings just down here, this one will actually bring up another menu box, which is this one here. And then this menu box is to receive gifts from the content creator or YouTuber, whoever has that channel, when they do giveaways. So click on that box and then slide it over, and then it will then put you into allow gift memberships. And you need to do this for every YouTube channel that you belong to. So just because you do it on one doesn't mean it will happen on all of them. So go to the join button, go up to the 3 dots in the corner, click 3 dots, get the menu, click on the gift membership box comes up, slide it over, and then you are done and dusted. But there is a promo applied to my channel. That'd be nice. So if you're interested in joining for level 1, go for it. Let's see if you like it, and nice. If you've done that, then not a problem. So that's all you need to do. That's all you need to do to qualify for the gift membership. Sushi said, "Hi Ricky, how are you? I have a question about Food Street. Will the cups continue the next Food Street event? I have a special surprise to show and everyone else. If the monthly event will continue until it ends, the actual decoration that's in the game itself will stop and then will be replaced by new decoration. Anything that you've got or you've purchased you will keep. Anything that's not purchased, that's only for the event theme, will disappear. So basically that." People said, "I checked Phoebe, Ricky and Cindy's channels all turned on by default." Perfect. That's good. Yeah. Remember that it's all random as well, by the way. You're not guaranteed to get resources. So, okay, let's take those enamel pens back away for the moment. I'm going to move those out the way. Let's get the farmland back in. So I'm going to move the farmland up a little bit. I want to give myself some space there, so we bring that back down again. And then come back down on that side. There's a gap there and a gap there. Oh, I love the paste option, makes it so much easier. It really does. There we go. Now, should I leave a path piece behind, or should I bring that straight down there? That's what I was thinking, maybe adding that path piece in. So at the moment we just keep it empty as it is and see how that adjusts later. If we bring the wall up to there, that is kind of good as well, and that works nicely for me. And maybe I can bring that around as well, but I want to add in the tractor there later, so I might just keep that piece open. Wrong button. Keep that sandy and dirty for the moment, so I don't put anything in there. There we go. Nice. And then bring the path down the side as such. So there we go. come back to that one later. Right, lately the gift memberships have been going to people that have not been active in live stream, which is a waste for the person gifting it. It is. I've noticed that as well. So personally, I feel it should be active people. I agree. YouTube definitely should correct that. Delilah says, I want Ricky to decorate your farm. I wish I could decorate people's farms, but we're not allowed access to them. And if we were to even do that, we would get in trouble, which is unfortunate. So that's a big no-no on the Heyday side. So we're not allowed to do that. But to decorate people's farms, I can give you ideas and tips and suggestions, but I'm not allowed to decorate for you. Phoebe says, I think Ricky forgets us. I do not. That's not me. That's YouTube. So the membership, I have no control over it at all. You know that, Phoebe. So yeah. That has nothing to do with me at all. That is, I cannot affect that at all. So there's no way I can fix that or change that. That is YouTube itself, completely out of my hands. So that's not a fair comment. Okay, so how do I want to place these, I wonder? There's a lot of animal pens down there, so let's just put them back into storage for the moment, and then let's have a little think. So, land-wise, I need to finish off the animals first, the farmland first, so let's get that one down there. There we go. There's my crops nicely placed down there. And we'll do a larger one on that one as well. Maybe I'll come up a little bit bigger at the back there. Might change the design slightly on that one. So let's push some of those back over. And maybe adjust the size on some of these. Let's see how that goes. So I want to bring this one back down to there maybe. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got the wall piece coming down there. We got the path piece in on the edge there as well, keeping it more comfortable for me. Okay, bring the wall piece back down again. Take that piece away from the center. I think we'll keep as it is. And I've got 5 more pieces to do, I think, yes. So we could come off to the edge, and that would be a singular piece down there. So what I may do is just adjust one of the pieces slightly. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Now if I place scarecrows into there, I've got my scarecrows which I can bring down into the design as well. And I can place those ones down to make it more interesting. So we take away certain pieces there, put that back into storage. One scarecrow down there, another scarecrow over there, another scarecrow into there. That then gives me 4 more pieces, which bring up to the end, would make that perfect. So that would work very nicely indeed. And then the path piece straight out to the old people's house just there as well. Double that one up. Yes, that works nicely. Take away the wall because I'm going to change my mind on that one. And we now have the farmland sorted. So yes, that's good. Okay, farmland sorted for the moment, and we'll adjust that one later. I think I will place one of the fencing pieces down around the outside. That's more of my cup of tea for this design. Can't stay, but I wanted to just do a like for Ricky, said Dale. Thank you very much. Early to work, schedule got to go. Sue said, Ricky, please go in Food Street where the animals are. I would show you everyone my surprise animal. Okay, can I do that one later, Susie, if possible? So, yeah. I wish I had more of the masonry fence, but there's the stable fences, one I'm thinking of using today. There's a lot of beautiful fences. I wish I had more of the log fences as well, or maybe even the birch fence. That would be nice. I'm slowly accepting more of the hay fence as it comes up, but lots of fences, but not lots of quantity. That's the only downside with this game. You get a lot of beautiful pieces, but you can't necessarily use them because we don't have enough. I could go with the path pieces around the edge, but I kind of prefer the farm path ones now. But I'm going to stick with that fence, I think. So, that beautiful stable fence that I purchased before. So let's go drag that one down into the design. There we go. And then, okay. Keep that coming up to the side and then bring that around again, I think, for the moment. The other option I had is maybe the hedgerow, but don't know on that one yet. There we go. I like that. If only I could get that fence post to stay in that location, it would be so much better. If I took that one out of the way and stuck that there, maybe, then that would work. But by adding in another piece down there gives me the double fence, so it's kind of like inconvenient in some ways, isn't it? Unless, of course, I came off with the path piece like so. Then that could work nicely. Thinking on that one. Let's see how that goes later when I add in the trees. So if I start bringing the trees and other bits down there, I've got the dark leafies at the moment. A few of those in strategic locations just for the time being. Okay, keep those there for the moment. We'll see how that goes later. Decisions. No, take that one away, come into the edge a little bit more, swing that tree around to hide it. Okay, I could work with that. Yeah, that would work for me. Who ate my Kit Kat, said Peter. Okay. Sometimes it would be nice if we had a poke function here. So what did I miss? So what did I miss? What did I miss? So Phoebe says, okay, poke function. Let's look at her comments. Some people ask, Ricky is busy with Heyday now, maybe he could go after his live stream. Yep, I'll do it later on that one. Ricky, what did you do to Ricky? Hi Vivian, I ran a check on the last list. They had not new subs. I still think some will go get 100% Peter faithfulness. Yeah, I mentioned on the membership, okay. Yeah. I mentioned on the Susie one, so I'm not sure what I'm missing. I saw those comments. Sesh, hello by the way. Right, animal pens. Let's get those animal pens down. So that's the key one to sort out for the moment. So how do I want to do them? Should I just go with a wild placement down and see how they look? This is still very uniform like this, isn't it? Decisions. At the moment, that's what I've got. Let's adjust them slightly. So come back a little bit into the tree line. I think would be nice down there. Maybe if I bring the other ones over in as well. Thankfully they're the same size, so that does make it kind of beneficial in some ways, which is nice. So I like that aspect. We make them more uniform over there as well. We can have this kind of appearance to it. Bring those down so they're more in line. Okay, I could work with that one. Then maybe make the smaller ones. Okay, let's try smaller towards the back for the moment. Still want to allow space for trees and bushes, so I'm going to have to change that. If we switch that around, bring that into that side. That's too close to the fence. If we bring them up one, bring that up one. How many lambs can you have at level 1, 2, 3? Exactly the same as level 30. 5 lambs per pen, 10 lambs in total, mitax. So each pen that you get has basically 5 lambs. There's 2 pens that you can get. So once you get past or get to level 30, that's maximum 2 animal pens and 10 lambs. So 10 is the total. But yes, it's 2 animal lamb pens and then 10 lambs in total. That's it. There's a lot of misinformation been posted down as well by other people. Please try to ignore their posts and don't always believe what you see posted by people with the wrong information. So unfortunately, they've been sharing the wrong details, which is not good. It confuses the community. Okay, so do I like that or not? No, I don't. It's nice because it's very uniform and it's very easy to do. For practicality, that's nice. But as it is for the moment, I definitely want to redesign it or put path pieces and other things around. So let's go put the path pieces in first, just to break it up. Okay, and let's see how we go once we've used those pieces. So let me come down into the center of these at the moment. I think we're about to use all of my pieces that I've got, so unfortunately that is definitely a lot of them, isn't it? So that means spending diamonds if I want to get more down there to expand on the rest. Oh dear. So decisions. Do I keep it? Do I go with that one or not? What Ricky just said, ignore Peter. Yes. Yeah. Basically, it's 2 lamb pens and 5 lamb pens per one. The first one will cost you, or the lamb pens cost exactly the same amount of gold coinage, but the lambs change in price as you level up. So yes. The prices do vary. Okay, right now, if I need path pieces, it says trail pieces down there, 8 diamonds for each one. I've got 320 diamonds down there, so I could start adding some more in, of course, which will then use my diamonds and then they will be subtracted later. But the question is, do I want to do it now or do I want to hold off a little bit? So let's hold off for the moment, because maybe what I can do is switch it around slightly. I don't necessarily have to have all of the path pieces going through everything within the animal pen. If I wanted to, I could kind of break it up slightly and then have them walking around and using green in some areas, which would make it more interesting for me. So let's do a little bit of tweaking here. We don't have to go with the full path piece. We only need it in some parts of it, which would work nicely. And then that would give me access into some other bits, I guess, as well. So let's have a little think. So if we take that one away, and then we did those, right? Do with the chicks and then do with the path piece down there as well. Okay. That could work for me, and then maybe use some trees or bushes between those pieces as well to break up the shape of the patterning, and that would give me a little bit more for the design as well. Now we do have fruit trees, and that's the great thing about the fruit trees. I can use those within this as well to partially break up the design, and maybe blend those in as well. So we use those down there for the moment. Don't like those between the animal pens. I'll take that away, but I can use those elsewhere. So we've got a few more down there, which is nice. There we go. That adds in a few more fruit down the side, make it more useful. Looks good, said Delilah. Thank you. That's a lot of pens in one area, says Vivian. It is, and that's all of the animal pens now. That's what your farm needs to add in. You can pick and choose not to add all the farm pens, but once you've added them, then you've got to use them. I wish we had the option to change our minds and then reduce the quantities. That's one feature I would love in the game. Like, let's just say I don't want 3 of the sheep pens, I only want 2. I'd love to be able to keep 1 in storage with the actual sheep as well, and then not use that for harvesting. That would make it so much more fun for me. Or maybe instead of having like 5 or 6 animals in one pen, I could make it 10 animals in one pen, and then reduce down the quantity, so I could merge them. Imagine like being able to merge 3 pens together and make a larger pen. That could be so much more fun. Or if you bought another sheep pen, merged 2 together, it would make it into a bigger pen. It would be so much nicer. Phoebe just said, Greg never puts up all 3 pens, that's why his farm looks so good. It is, but he also puts up 2 hive trees as well, and I wish I could do that one. But yeah, that's one of the drawbacks of having all of the animal pens. Once you've got them, you've got to place them. All my pens are in one area, but with OG trees, and there's no way they can be in straight rows, said Cute Kitty. Well, for the straight roads, it's very handy for the harvesting and for the feeding, which is beneficial. For practicality, it's kind of handy. But for design and appearance, yeah, not so beautiful, I do agree. So I will probably work around modifying that in a moment. But let me just start bringing some of these trees and other bits back in that I've got. I should copy and paste these ones down, but it's fine. Berry bushes is the next one I've got down there. Berry bushes could work very nicely if I wanted to. If I put the berry bushes between the animal pens, they're low enough that they're nice, and they don't take up an excessive amount of room, and they do affect the design nicely as well, giving it a little bit of a break up. What I could end up doing is maybe completely changing it and then taking the path pieces out and just putting berry bushes in there completely, but we will see how that looks in a moment. Yes, for a double option, not so good down there, is it? So bring that over for the moment. Now put those back into storage. So I wonder. Let me take those away for the moment. Then bring those berry bushes back into there. Okay, come down. Why is that not placing? There's plenty of space there. Not enough space here, it says. Why? Why is that not letting me space that down there? That's an issue. Okay, so yeah, now it's working. There we go. And if I were to change that straight down the center there, taking away those, I undo that one. And change those pieces for berry bushes instead. That would be a nice little section in the middle that could be more interesting for me. So let's just place those down for the moment as I purchase them. I need the berry bushes anyway, so that's definitely going to work for me. And keep that going straight down to the edge there, so that does work. And then maybe path pieces back on that one. Okay, and then path pieces back on that one, take that away. Okay, we'll see how that goes in a moment, whether I like it or not like it. So we will and ah on that in a moment. And if I stick trees in the center as an example, that breaks up the design a little bit more. That could work for me. Yes. And if I take away certain pieces and bring those trees down like this, and then maybe take away some of these in strategic areas and then break them in like that, that again gives a different appearance as well, which allows me to change the design slightly. That would work. Ricky, tell that to Heyday. Ricky, you should suggest it to Heyday. I prefer them in different areas, like Heyday listens. I might suggest that one to Heyday as well. Hello, Cindy. That could be a good one. You never know, they might like it. Okay, we need to bring the stables back down here as well. So this is my pet area earlier. Let's just drag those 5 down into there for the moment, because they've got to be placed. So the horses are back now. So now it's just the barn and the silo. So if we put the barn there and then the silo behind it for the moment, we need the bee machine, the beehive. Where can we place that one? We'll stick that one back over there. And maybe take that away for the moment. We need, did we have the honey tree? I thought we took the honey tree out. No, that's still there. So maybe I should put that machine back over in the corner there. Keep them close together would be better. Yes. Then it's just fruit and trees and bushes to be placed now. That I can work with. So hang on a second. Right, place sheep and lambs close together so the mummies can see their babies. That's nice. Yeah, I've seen a few designs people have been sharing on the internet, so there's already people creating designs, which is nice. I haven't yet ultimately finished what I want to do, but we will see. Alright, that now matches up with what I've got down there, which is good. That blends that in well indeed, so we're starting to get there. Maybe give my horses a bit more space. I don't know yet. We'll see. Turn those around maybe. Back it up a little bit. Decisions. Coffee bushes need to be placed as well. So I got the berry bushes. I wonder if I can come down the side like this. We can do. That gives a nice little corner piece, which is good. And keeps them in the one location, which is nice for me. That would work. I did a triple option there, then brought those up as a double option. That gives me a bit more space there to mess with. And then I can have a kind of a horsey area in there as well later. I think you should suggest to Heyday to copy someone else's layout. That would be pretty cool as well, says Randy. That one's been requested a while ago, so I definitely like that one. In fact, while I'm here remembering now, let's go add those behind the scenes to the Heyday Slack. Our ideas don't always get seen or mentioned or noticed, but let's give some feedback. So idea requests. I did post some ideas back in April, but they've not been read or acknowledged yet, so let's hope they will see with these ones. So like the ones I shared in April were for some players. They wanted a super voucher on each of the machines, a choice. You currently don't have a voucher or garden seed faster growing voucher for the seed of your choice. They wanted to purchase more of the same decoration you've already acquired and sitting in your collection, which I think is a good option. So yeah. They want to fix the bird sanctuary, needs 2 fruits or vegetables each time they're fed. That one I passed on as well. In the offers, we can purchase chests with keys or diamonds. It would be awesome if Heyday could highlight either the ones I'm missing or the ones I have in my inventory. They used to do that, but they took it out. I would like that to have that back. Help flags. They want different coloured help flags to know what kind of help to make it easier for people to search, which I think is a great idea as well. And then there was another one which was in French, which I can't read, but I just shared that. Basically, they said that they would like to have the option to not get foxes and frogs. Could we introduce a way to turn them off in the settings? Which I think is a nice one as well. So let's go add those ones into the chat. So from a player, could we introduce a copy feature whereby we can directly copy someone's design onto our own farms using the edit mode? So we can, I think I just touched my cable bugger. Okay. Yes, I did. Hang on a second. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I've dislodged my cable, damn it. Okay, Corsair iPad, adjust the screen, bring that back up, take the cover away, make sure it's still working, it's moving on the screen. Good. Right, let's finish typing that comment to Heyday. So from a player, could we introduce a copy feature whereby we can directly copy someone's design into our own farms using edit mode so we can edit to our tastes? Okay. Could we have the option to remove items like pens and machines back into storage, making them unusable? Could we have an option that allows us to merge pens, thus making them larger, but allowing the number of animals to be greater in each pen? Okay, I've added those ones to Slack behind the scenes for the Heyday team. I want to add a shared decoration. That one's been requested so many times. It has. Okay, right. We need my squirrels. So if I take this tree area away for the moment, and I could bring my squirrel pieces into there, and they'd probably be happy with that one. So take away those ones there as well. Okay. Maybe bring the bigger trees towards the back there for the moment. Okay. And bring my scribble pieces randomly down into that area, creating a wild effect, and then maybe moving my tree over. That would work for me. Then give them some trees back in there as well, and maybe move some of those around slightly. Then some of the big trees back again, not too many, because I still want to be able to see the bushes. There we go. Then come down the side a little bit. There we go. Yes, that would work. I like designing, it's good fun. Okay. Okay, put that behind the machines. There we go. Place those behind into the trees where I like those to be. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, now bring some of those bananas back as well. Break up the design a little bit more in different areas. There we go. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Then a few more bananas back in there. Nice. Now my squirrels have a nice little play area as well. Then some of the bananas back down there, I think, as well. Yes, that works well. I like that. Okay, what do we got? I also like to have a slide bar friends book. Oh, slide bar friends book would be fantastic. It really would. Mrs. GB, hello, by the way. Peter, if you got kangaroos that make steaks, you could never catch them and have a bath out in steaks. I'd like kangaroo steaks. That would be very delicious indeed. So, yes. Right, now I'm going to move my horses. I've decided I don't want them over there. I want them more towards the back, I think. So, let's place them at the back there. Take away that for the moment. And then I've still got some coffee bushes and other bits to add in, so we'll drag those down for the moment. Alright, that's all of the pieces placed down now, so we can save the design. That's the rough design layout that we've got, which means I can now add the lambs in and get those ones up and running. So there's the animal pen, the products to be harvested. Because it's now in that one location, it makes it much easier for collecting and for planting as well. So finger wise, definitely easier, that is for sure. Right, let's go place my animal pen. So we need lambs down there. That's 800 yen, 800 gold coins, 800 gold coins, 800 gold coins. That's the first one done. Yes, beautiful. 5 lambs, 2,300 as I said for the second set. Maybe in the future they will add in a third set, but currently there's only 2 animal pens for the lambs. And there we go. I've now got the lambs in Heyday. Did I hear correctly that we get to make dishes with lamb meat? That is correct, Mrs. GB. Yes, 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 yes. So let me just go feed those ones at the moment. Farm past school complete. Oh, I like that. There we go. I've just fed some of the lambs. I got 4 days to feed how many? 150. Okay, I guess I could do that. But they're 30-minute turnaround on that one, which is nice. What do I need for upgrading? Let's have a look. So everything down there and everything down there. So that's fine. 1, 2, 3. We'll take that. We'll take the honey. We'll do the saw. We'll do that. We'll do that. That. Okay. We'll take the saw. We'll take the diamonds. Take the blueprint. We'll take the town booster. We'll take that. I'll take the plank is better. We'll take the nails and we'll take the voucher. There we go. Nothing special this time. Rose fed 150 times for me. She did. That's very handy indeed. I could activate Rose and use her. And then she will definitely do the feeding for me, which will make it much easier. That is for sure. So there we go. I've got a Rose down there. I don't have any free ones at the moment, so we can activate her. There we go. And I could collect doing 200 of the meat for me, which would definitely turn her around. She would very quickly do that task for me, and I won't have to worry. So good idea, Vivian. There we go. 200 of the lamb pieces. Confirmed that one. She's now going to be working on my lambs. I've already got 56 feet down there ready for her, which is good. But yeah, we got lamb products. If you come down here, there's lamb skewers is the first one you need to make. That's where the barbecue. If you head on over to the soup kitchen for the next one, if I can remember where I put it. Where's my soup kitchen? Actually, it'd be easier to do it this way, I think. If I come to my barn and just type in lamb, let's have a look. L-A-M-B, do I have anything down there? There we go. There's your new products. So we got lamb skewers in the barbecue. Okay, we've got lamb soup in the soup kitchen, and we've got lamb stir fry in the wok kitchen. So, and you need to make lamb chops. So lamb chops to make the skewers, then skewers will be necessary to make the other ones. So feed, lamb chops, lamb skewers, then you can make the soup and the stir fry. Those are your brand new products. Okay, Albert said where to redeem the code. So which codes do you mean? Do you mean the night code, bot codes? Those are friendship codes. So those ones down there, friendship codes, you come down here to the bottom corner where your friends bar is, you type in the friends code down there, and then that's where you put in the code. Those ones relate to each of my 5 farms. The red night code, which is for supporting me, that one's up in the top game. If you click on the C icon, it takes you to the booster one there where you can support me as a content creator. So that's where you can type in game red night and support me on that one should you wish to do so. And there's also in the Supercell store as well. But those codes in the chat are the ones for the friends code. And hello, by the way. Okay, right, I want to make this a farm area, so go back to nature, custom sanctuary, coins, diamonds and all. And let's have a look at barn. No, it's not the barn. If I type in hay, hay gives it to me. There we go, hay storage. Right. Now last time I used this, the hay loader, so I guess we need to bring that back into this one. There's a lot of hay vehicles as well, which I do want. So we need to bring that all back into this. Oh, did that one just cost me diamonds? 8 diamonds for the fresh hay. Okay, interesting. Right, so we got some pieces down there for the moment. Hello 2%. I thought they were something to upgrade my barn or silo. No problems. If you're looking for the ones to upgrade, there was recently a special code that Heyday gave us to upgrade and get resources. So if you come to the Supercell store, let's just jump there via this way. Anything down here while I'm here? Let's have a check. Nope. So if we go to the Supercell store, every day in the Supercell store for Heyday, there's usually a free giveaway item that you can claim. So make sure you do that one. But recently, if you slid on down to the bottom here, you had the option to type in some store redeem codes. And there were 2 codes that they gave us that allowed you to get some resources. Now those codes have expired because the event's over. But every time we have special codes, we can give you those codes that relate to this one as well. But the most important one is get your daily gift. If you come within Heyday, go to the daily gift. That will allow you to get it much better and faster as well. And remember to switch your accounts over to the different accounts so you can actually claim all of the gifts. That's the key one. So and thank you. I'm redesigning my farm today as well. So let's get the basics down first of all, and then we can work on it. So let's adjust those cherry trees back around. There we go. Perfect. And path pieces. Where's my hay path pieces? There we go. Straw path. Decisions. Let's have a look. Okay. Important info, thanks, got to redeem it, no problems. Got a new level 46, level D. Well, welcome, Albert. They are not the only content creator, by the way. Within the stream, there's a few other Heyday Supercell creators as well, and YouTubers. So make sure you do check out everybody's channels, because we all offer good advice, tips, and suggestions as well. But welcome. And if you're looking to gain new friends, as my mod Boot says, please do add your friends codes into the chat as well. That way you can gain new friends, and players can join you and add you, and it's much more comfortable as well. I think I'm going to do more with the edit mode on this one. That would be better. So definitely. Yes, yes, yes. Put it up against the back a little bit more. And maybe keep the card there for the moment. Tractor. Do I have the tractors? Tractor. I've got some existing tractors and brand new tractors down there, but that's not the one I want. If I did blue down there, that doesn't bring that up either. Oh, I wish they would fix the pieces. That could be nice to add in. Where to put the farm windmill? That could work for me. I know. There we go. Delighted said, I guess Phoebe and Boot put Peter in timeout. Maybe. He could be out hunting kangaroos again. Biddy 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 boom boom. Okay, let's go through the decoration. Let's see if I can find what I want. We've got the basic layout now, which is kind of good for what I need. Which is the important part. Now I need to start adding trees and nature and working on the design a little bit more. So let's go down through the decoration. Right, we need my little gnome helper down there as well. Wish I had more farm characters. It would be so much better that way. Good. I like that. Join a stream, chat with people, make new friends. Perfect. Yes. What a wonderful opportunity. That's one thing I like about this game. It gives you the chance to make new friends, which is perfect. Maybe not such a good idea to have the water too close. But I can work with that. Maybe a stable piece down there. That works well. To keep looking. A bit of choppy down there as well. It's always nice to have one of those pieces in there. Okay, let's have a look. Rena, hello. You like the lamb update? It's nice to see new livestock, yes. It's been a long time coming, that is for sure. So it's always nice when we can get some new changes in the game. And they're pretty inexpensive, which makes it better as well. So that's the key thing. Miss G says, surprised about lamb, do we only get 10 lambs? Only 10 lambs, yes, there's only 10 lambs. So 2 animal pens, 5 lambs per pen, 10 lambs in total. In the dev build I did go through quite a lot of levels, and I didn't see if they were giving more in the future, so hence only the 10. I did ask Heyday to confirm it was only 10, but no reply to my message. So as far as we can see, it's only 10 based on what's in the game as well. So will they be adding more than 10 later in the future? That is unknown. Will there be more than the 2 pens? That's unknown. But at this current moment in time, there's 2 pens, which is fine. No worries, no worries. My video's on my channel if you want to check it out later, so please do so. So there's no hurry. Peter is back to the bug there. Anybody else? Hang on a second. Does that bug anyone else that feedbacks won't match? Not really. No. I don't mind that part. I don't mind that part. But if you give me your address, I will take the Kit Kats and the Pizza Hut bag. No, don't say that. I wish we would get at least one more feed mill or a separate one for the sanctuary. That would be nice. I definitely would like that. A feed mill in the sanctuary would definitely be more comfortable, that is for sure. But to be decided by Heyday at their own pace. The weeping cherry is really pretty, isn't it? More fields, they add products and never give more fields per level to curve. I agree, but we should have a field manufacturer. Yes, field manufacturer, definitely agree with that one. Or instead of making it like 2 crops, maybe they should make it 3 crops per field or 4 crops per field. So increase the quantities as you level up. So instead of it providing just 1 or 2 pieces, it provides a lot more. That would make it more beneficial. So increase the quantity or the output for each one. That would suit my taste a lot more. Won't go back any further with it. If I shift the animal pens down a little bit, it gives me more space, but I don't necessarily need another horse in there, do I? That could work though. Gives it a separate piece. This time no butterfly house, but it's okay. I've got the one over there, so that's fine. I got some birch trees I can bring in, small ones. That could break up the design and make it a little bit better as well. So let's add in some birches down here. They don't take up too much, and they've got different sizes which will blend in well, so that would work nicely. Yes, 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 birches. Yes, that does go very well indeed. I like that. Oh no, Timothy, sorry to hear that. Timothy, what we'd miss. Okay. Hi guys, sorry I'm late, been a little sad because I just forgot that my dog has cancer. I'm sorry to hear that, Tim. Sorry to hear that. Ricky, you are very talented. No. I just try things and see how it works sometimes. That's the key one. Just to see what it looks like when you start blending pieces in together and then trying from that. You'll be surprised. Once you start modifying and tweaking and adjusting a design yourself, you'll be surprised how quickly things kind of turn around. Peter, keep all your talents hidden in a kangaroo pouch. Okay. Yep. Yes. For your pet, please spoil him. Now that's the one I didn't use the ploughed field this time. However, if I did, that takes up a lot of double space, so it would mean breaking up the design slightly just to bring it in. And if I did do that, hang on, let's save the changes. No, save the changes. And if I brought it in, how would that work, I wonder? Decision. Okay, I got too many of these mints, so hang on a second. I want to harvest my crops so I can see what everything looks like. Too many potatoes, too many mints. Let's go advertise those and put those on sale as well. People are bound to buy them. There we go. Catswaldaroo, says Rena. Okay, that's her code for her farm. Okay, let's take those away for the moment. Right, now if I wanted to bring that decoration in, which means sliding all the way back down again to find it. I wish it would stay in place sometimes. What if the Heyday team actually does make designs? I know the person in the past used to do them before she switched her roles, but I'm not sure if they do it now or if it's done automatically. And if so, I wonder if they actually play and test the designing options when they do it. So if so, I'd love to see them work out the problems that we have and then change them. Like, I'd love to be able to go through decoration. I want to use, and then pick it, and then that goes into a design tab, like a preferred decoration tab, and then I can just use those for making a design or laying out a design. So that's a 2x3 option. So I could go down here into this one. Okay, so let's go into the edit mode. 2x3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Do 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 do. Where are you? There we go. That's a 2x3 in there. We got another plough one down there, which is a 2x1. So if I take that one out and that one out, that's a 2x1 in there. We got track pieces down there, 6 of those. So if we took 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then those out for the moment, then brought those pieces in. Turn that way, and then bring that one back. Then we need a vehicle in there later, don't we? And now we need to bring those path pieces back down into there, which would work, and then I could hide that, I guess, by maybe bringing in some of those pieces down there. Looks like you're working on the farm, coming into this area. That would work for me. Gotta go, have fun, enjoy stream. Albay Star, thank you and welcome, by the way. Hopefully we'll see you come back again. Take that away, bring down some apple stand, will go perfectly there as well. Not enough space to place it, really. That looks like a 2x1 decoration. There is plenty of space down there to place that one. So now it works. Sometimes I think there's issues with placement of decoration, so something's not working well. Okay, let's keep going down with the deco that we've got. Let's see. Alien pieces scratched, okay. Maybe I want to put the hay one back over there. Put the car back in there. So let's take away those pieces there for the moment. Bring the car back over instead. I need more space. Decision. Choices. Bring the tree back for the moment. I think if I take away the far path piece, maybe take those ones away from there, bring those back down into this area here for the moment. I come around off these pieces like so, open it up a little bit, undo that one. Bring that back into there. Maybe change that. Bring that more over into that area there. Greet Timothy, very frustrating, getting better as I practice adjusting my swipe angles. Love butter pecan, never tried sea salt. Lamb stayed in the town, all popped. Yeah, my lambs hopefully are still in my town, but I will check later when I go there. So maybe keeping that. Might have to move the scarecrow over a little bit because he's kind of hidden. There we go, that would work. Do I like it? I don't know. There's a double gate there, which I don't want. That's the only downside with that one. It adds a gate in the most inconvenient of places. So there we go, that would work. Decisions. Does anyone remember the Buster Bars from Dairy Queen? No, don't know that one, sorry. I need to move the scarecrow back over now into a more strategic location. So bring the scarecrow down there, I guess. Let's have a look. Once that harvests up, we'll see if it works or doesn't work. I think if I put some nature there. Takopi just subscribed. Hello and welcome. Thank you for subscribing. And don't forget to say hello in the chat. That would hide the path pieces, which would have no benefit for me there at all, so I will skip that one. But if we change some of the trees out now, switch them for different trees, that would give me a different variation on the design styles, etc., which will be better. Switch that one out as well. Right, no, don't want to use the voucher ones. Let's do what I got those paid for. Oh, put it back. Trouble is, though, if I do have the truck there, there's not really space for it, is there? So I really need to create an element where I can bring it in. So what I'm going to do is to modify this section here. And then if I bring the truck into that one, that makes it better then. Bring the truck in like so, take away those pieces there for the moment, then bring those back round, so that one like so, and then that one like so. That would work. Yes, 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 and then bring the farmland back in a little bit. Take away the path piece there, path piece there. Bring one of those back over there, so for the boat, and then maybe we'll take away the dock piece. And then just have the wooden fencing. I don't want the corner piece. Bugger. No choice. That's the fencing, which I don't want. But that makes it look better. Yes, 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 yes. I could dig that. I could dig that. Right, Tim, good night, good night, good night. Okay. Sorry about your little limb. So fingers crossed you can spend a little more time spoiling and having a little bit more fun. What are the lamb chops, says Christine. Okay, Christine, let's go show you. So hang on a second, let me just place down some pieces I need to place. 2 farmland pieces, it says I got to place. So where can I place those ones within this design? Okay, we'll take away the path piece, take away the path piece, and then they can come down, and then they can come down, and we're done. So what are the lamb chops? Now, lamb chops you can get from feeding the lambs, and once you've actually fed the lambs, you can then wait 30 minutes and they produce lamb chops. And then once you've actually produced the lamb chops, you can start making certain products. So as an example, if I type in lamb down here, you'll see that there are 3 new products for the lamb chops. So lamb chops is this one. You need feed for the lamb, then go to get lamb chops. Then lamb chops, you can then make the lamb skewers. You can make the lamb soup, and then the lamb stir fry. The skewers is the barbecue grill. Okay, the lamb soup is the soup kitchen, and the lamb stir fry is the wok. So you can see each of those items. At the moment you're going to need a lot of skewers, and if you can make the skewers, then that's very handy indeed. So start collecting those pieces, and then you can start producing the skewers. And then once you start doing the skewers, you can then start actually making the other ones as well. So yes, brand new addition to the game. You're welcome, Christine. You're welcome. I'm using wheat at the moment. Actually, I might keep the farmland as it is now. I'm happy with the way that's starting to look. Might shift a scarecrow back over to there though for the moment, so let's take that one out of the way and bring that one down, and then maybe adjusting for that one. There we go, one scarecrow, but now it's off balanced a little bit, so we put that one there. There we go, I like that. Maybe I should turn that one sideways. Let's have a look. Bring that over to there for the moment. Bring that over to there for the moment. Turn that sideways. Bring that back and bring that back. That works nicer. I like that. Yes, 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 yes. That's better. Yep, I like that. My stable area looks a little bit cramped though, that's the only downside. So maybe I need to rejig my stable to a different part of the farm or adjust the size of the pet area. But we'll do that another time, I think. Kebab Donna is also coming next update. Maybe, Ricky, we saw that in the game. It's along with 3 new kebabs. Yes, Heyday did another boo-boo, I believe. They released some information into the game again. I've reported it behind the scenes. But it looks like they have again given more spoilers in the game. It's not, no one else is leaking, it's Heyday. Heyday's doing the leaking. So it's terrible, isn't it? They keep leaking what's coming within the game. Like they leaked the lamb chops, they leaked the lambs were coming. It's not us content creators or other YouTubers, it's Heyday that's spoiling everything and then releasing things into the game. Terrible, isn't it? Yes, yes. I saw the post on social media. I'm not going to share them because we're not allowed to, but yeah, I did see that one. Yeah. But I guess that would be the direction they would be going. If you're having lamb products, then maybe a kebab is definitely the right place to go. So yummy, 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 yummy. Is Heyday leaking those things on purpose? Says I am. I don't know. Maybe their quality control is a bit of a problem these days. Maybe they're very busy and they just miss things. It could be an accident. But it's happening too many times. So definitely an issue. It's definitely something that needs to have a little bit more quality control within the system because there are too many leaks. And it's not us guys doing it. So that is for sure. So Heyday's made a few boo-boos with their actual problems. Delilah said I'm going to have to upgrade my Barna game. Oh yes, 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 definitely indeed. Okay, let's come back to working on this one. So come back into the edit mode again because it's the easy option. So I don't like that area and I wonder if I should make it a little bit different. If I take away the fencing, I don't necessarily want a wagon. Keep that there for the moment. Take away some of that. We don't need all of the fencing to come in, do we? Not really. But I might have that one come behind the barn though, if I did do it. That would be better for me. And keeping the hay connected is definitely a better choice. We have the wagon down there as well. Maybe if I adjust my rabbit area and took away the Easter feature as well, because we don't really need Easter down there anymore. and then brought in some of the other pieces over. Okay, let's adjust this. Pat says goodbye, Ricky. See you next time. You're welcome. Too many things coming in June. Maybe. I don't know the update system these days. It's definitely very different. They release things and then take them out, and then people see them, and then it's like, oops, it's been done. So there's a bit of a quality control issue in relation to sharing of information, definitely. So accidents happen, I understand. We've all done them. We've all made mistakes, myself included as well, over the years. So things do go wrong. But sometimes I think that maybe there's a few too many, especially these days. There we go. The pink decoration, do we still need that one down there? It's nice for the rabbit. I'll keep it in place. Decisions. If I offset this back down 1, that changes the complete layout appearance of it. And if I offset this by 1, let's see how that looks as a design concept. So we tweak this, bring it down by 1. Okay. That makes it match up more with the pen, so I might actually do it for the whole thing. So let's put the birch back. Let's just bring it all back down by 1. Bring that back by 1, bring that back by 1, bring that back by 1. Okay, there we go. The security definitely needs an update. I think so too on that one. I love trying different kinds of ice cream as well, Pete. I had some new ones the other day, which I saw in the Meiji cup, and I found it, so I had to give it a go, and it was very delicious indeed. When I took the dragon out for Mother's Day the other day, and we enjoyed a nice dessert as well, which was very good. We both had the tiramisu, which was nice. Marina said, what's your code? My codes, I can type them into the chat, but I'm afraid my farms are pretty full up at the moment. But if you add your friend's code into the chat, by the way, then people can add you, Mariana. So put your code into the chat, then players can add you. So put your code into the chat as well, and then players can add you, and it's much easier for them to support you, definitely. So what I'm going to do is take away the path piece on that side, and I'm going to bring that right up to the fence, I think, in this case. And maybe switch out a tree there. So bring that one down to there, put a tree into there instead. Maybe alter the edge slightly so it blends it in a little bit more. There we go. And then adjust that path piece so it comes around the back way a little bit more to make it more interesting, I think. There we go. Yes, 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 yes. I could definitely dig that one. Do I need the second set of stable pieces there? But if we adjust the bananas, maybe give them a bit more on either side of the road and bring that path piece in there. Yes, 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 yes. And maybe lose the coffee bushes. It's a shame I can't push them up against the wall more. If I did it that way though, that gives me a little bit deeper space down at the bottom, and yes, that would work. That would work for me. That would definitely work, I think. It's a shame the 3D direction is the wrong place. If they made it so I could chain it another way, I could definitely have more fun with that. That is for sure. Larger birch. There we go. Thanks guys, she said. No problems, welcome. I have a question. How do you find someone to add them as a friend in the Supercell ID section? Okay, here we go. Let's go and just bring down these pieces I need to bring back in for the moment, and I will showcase that in a second. So hang on a second. Bring that one back over to there. This is a coffee bush corner, so let's bring them back down into that one. There we go. We've got a few more trees to bring back in, so hang on a second. There's a cherry tree down there. We've got another one of those. We've got some banana trees in there as well, so let's add in some extra trees just to plant it and make it look a little different. And there we go. Let me show you. I'm going to separate those, I think, a little bit more. Sorry, can you show me how to set up people? Okay, I will do so. So come up here to the top hand corner, by the way, for the Supercell ID part up there. So when you come up there, you'll see it says settings. Click on the settings, and then you'll come up with the connected part. So click on the connected icon. And what you'll do is you'll see 3 tabs down there: My Rewards, Friends, and Games. Now if you go down to the Friends as an example, you can see where all of your in-game friends are located. Supercell ID friends are located, and any requests that you've got down there. Now if you want to add friends, click on the plus icon in the bottom corner down there, and then basically it comes up with like your QR code. So you can share your QR code with your friends, or they can share it with you, and then you can scan it and you can add them that way. So that is one option. GCO Phil, hello by the way. You've been here before in your mum's farm. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The other one is to share the link to your profile. You can copy that link to your social media, and then players can add you that way. So that's like a quick option. The other one you've got down here is like the Supercell ID player. So if you know the person's friend code, so as an example, if I typed in R3DKNIGHT and then I said number 4, let's go with the number, and I typed in Red Knight 4, I search on that one, and then it comes up with that player like you can see down there, and then, oh, I'd like to add this person as a friend, so I send them an add friend request, and that one has gone out to Red Knight number 4, and it's now pending. And I can do the same thing again. I can go down here and type in R3DKNIGHT. Now if I did Red Knight as an example, is it going to bring up all of the Red Knights or not? Let's find out. So we do Red Knight, and it brings up all of the Red Knight options down there as well. So if you're looking to add me as an example, you can see the different games and options I have, but it only brings up the one account, so that's a shame. So if I want to add in others, so R3DKNIGHT, and I did number 2 in this case, I searched on that one. It says we're already friends down there, so that's good. I can do Red Knight 3, R3DKNIGHT, and then 3, search on that one as well, and we're already friends on that one as well, which is good. Add player ID, so R3DKNIGHT, and we'll do number 5 in this case, search on that one, and that one's an add friend as well. So that's how you can add friends with the code, but you need to know their friends codes. Once you know their codes, which they can share with you, then it's easy to add them. And then what you do is you switch over to those farms, or they go to their farms. And then once they go there, they should get a pop-up message or a friend request message as an example that says like, please add me kind of style. I need to play my baby farms again, don't I? So I'm going to run out of resources soon. Not resources, but orders. There we go. Oh, look, we can claim that one. I'll do pizza. Pizza's nice. I like a pizza. Come up here to the Supercell ID one again, and then you'll see down there it says connected ×2. There's a friend request down there, and you can see that Red Knight has requested me, and I just accept that one, and I can accept any others as well down there. And then basically that allows you to add friends. That's with the Supercell ID. It's much easier. Hey Rick and everyone, you all doing well? Laying here watching, having a massive migraine, but wanted to say hi and like, much love. Well, sorry to hear you're having a migraine. That's not so good, is it? Hopefully that helps. Depends on the farm. I wish I could tell you the levels exactly, but Heyday broke their game, and I'm afraid it doesn't show the levels down there unless I actually click on them and have a look. So my second farm is like 88. Sorry, third farm's 88, I think. Second farm is 106 maybe. So this one's 106, then 88, so then 72, then 50 something I think it is. So, The light said, Ricky, I'm falling asleep. Good night, good night, good night. You sleep well. And watch the rest of the stream later, just to make sure you haven't missed any design changes or concepts. Even though I've got my basic layout, I'm still tweaking it and adjusting it. So I've got a bit more work I want to do on this one. I think I will definitely work more down into the pet area. There's a lot of nice pieces there, but I don't necessarily need all of it, maybe. So I might tweak and adjust it and then reduce the size slightly as we come more into that, as I start working on this new layout a bit more. But now I've got my sheep, it's good. And the great thing about this positioning, it's very easy to harvest and collect the resources using the pinch method, and then the same with the feeding. The other way is a little bit uncomfortable, but this way is much easier for doing it. So that aspect I like, and definitely easier to feed as well, which is a good thing. So on that side anyway. So it doesn't really matter if they're kind of hidden or missing, as long as I can actually do them. Feed cows. Okay, that's good. Vicky, the Food Street stream doesn't have live chat. Really? Why? I haven't. It should have live chat. There should be a live chat. Are you all making new pots with the lamb chops? Yes, yes. Once we got the resources built up, yes. So, as you can see down there, my helper's gradually collecting them all for me, which is nice. But once I've actually built up those pieces, then I can start making. So my soup kitchen down there we go, there's the first one on its way. So yes. I'm using the helper to get it. Okay, remind me to check my other stream later to see why there's no chat. I don't know, that's strange. Okay, let's get on with designing. So barrel, no, nature, custom, coins. Okay, we got some barrels. Why am I paying coins for barrels? Did I use them all? Did I use all of my barrels? I had loads. Okay, I thought I had more barrels than that. Did I use them somewhere? Maybe in my town. Let's have a check. Yeah, I used them in the town, that's why they're down there. Guess I used all of my barrels when I did the town design. Okay. And I got baby sheep in my sanctuary as well, so I'm so keeping those. I am. I've got dogs walking around, I've got the chest moving around as well, so huskies in there, the chest moving around, the sheep moving around. So not going to collect those if I can help it. I'm glad I kept those. It makes the sanctuary look a little bit more interesting. Do you stream every Monday? Well, for me, I'm living in Japan, so it's Tuesday for me. So depending on your time zones, maybe Monday or could be later. But my live streams are for me in Japan, because I live in Japan, is every Tuesday from 9 till 1 o'clock. And then every Friday from 3 p.m. till late. So depending on your time zones, it's probably Monday for you, but it's Tuesday for me. So yes. Yes. But yep. I'm streaming at these times regularly. Okay, let's try kegs instead. Got 39 kegs. Okay, kegs I do. Come back down with the deco. Winter pieces, summer, autumn, spring. We need more garden sheds, don't we? We do. Very insightful streams, highly recommend them, said Julia. Okay, I think so too. We live in the future, says Cindy. We do. Not like you have a shortage of coin. You'll be surprised how many coins I use in this game. I go through them very quickly indeed. They don't take long. They really don't. Oh, he's relaxing up against the wood chest. Must be a good rubbing spot. Wish I had been napping, texting with phone about bad and sad news. Yes. Small leafy tree. Okay, let's start adding in some trees around the edges to break up the design. I've got fruit over there, but too much fruit, so I might shift the location into different places just to break up that piece, because it doesn't look quite right for me. It's a small pine tree down there as well, so I'm happy with that one. Let's have a look. Keep going, adjusting and adjusting. That's better. I could dig that. Yep, that would work for me. And that feels more like it's connected as well. So maybe I might adjust the horses to different locations. So spread those out a little bit. If I spread those out, oh, that's better. That's a much better idea. That's a much better idea. Yes. If I adjust the locations, that makes it way better for my thinking. Yes, indeed. That's much better. And then what I could do, that blends more nicely in with the animals, and that looks, yes, that looks better. That does. Oh yes, that looks way better. That really does. A little more expensive than paper, like 60, but I can't find the paper. It's useful. Do you, all the newest features you run across, you can buy more with the coins? I use it a lot. I really do. When I plant something and all of a sudden I realize I need it, I use the coins very quickly. I have no problems with that at all. It's more expensive, but it's fast and friendly, and I do like it. The shipping to water looks great. Yeah, I like that one. And with the new piece, it makes it look even better as well. What I wanted to do at some stage is completely join it to the river, which would be good. That's my ultimate goal. So what I could do is actually maybe use my honey area. If I bring my honey area around to here, I could move my machines around and then have the river coming more as a connection. So do you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring my honey area around slightly, I think. Yes. I'm going to bring my honey area. I wish we had more of these, I do. And then maybe my bird area in there as well. And I could definitely dig that. I could. Yes. Shift the machines round. Yeah. And then move the trees over as well. And then shift those over and down as well a little bit. There we go. And if we took away the river piece down there at the moment, let's get rid of all of that. So we want to come straight into here, don't we? Yes. Let's do it. Wrong one. I'm going to have to buy more of those though, aren't I? So we're going to have to spend some diamonds on this. Definitely. Yes. We could have that running straight into it. Oh yes. Phoebe said she'll be streaming on Tuesday at 8 p.m. EST, everybody. So please make sure you do check out Phoebe's channel as well. Right, okay, I guess we need some creek pieces. So let's go spend a few of those diamonds. Here we go. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4. Take that straight up to the river. Going, 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 keep the river flowing, all the way we're going, it's done. The river is connected, soon it will be. Do 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 do. La da 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 do, do 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 do. La da 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 do. La da. Beautiful. Look at that. So it now kind of looks like the river is flowing up into this. What I need to do is to take that away for the moment. Let's bring some of these animal pieces back down again. I lost that one from the design. That's got to come back into it. So where should we put that one? That was like the stable piece down there for the donkey. So bring that one back over. Then the donkey behind it's good. There we go. And we got some trees to bring back for the moment, so let's go bring those bananas back. Okay, over the back. We got some cherries to bring in as well, so we'll stick those over there for the moment. Okay, there we go. And I do believe just the bee maker machine, there we go. And then honey, 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 or bee if I do bee. Do 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 do. Why would you like to live? Who would like to live in Ricky's creative mind for just one day? I wouldn't recommend living inside my head. That's probably not such a good idea. But if you could cope, then go for it. But maybe my head is not the best place to live, that is for sure. Do that one. I definitely wanted more of these creek pieces, that is for sure, and I'm certainly glad I've got them because they are absolutely gorgeous. There we go, bring that in for the moment. I don't need those ones there now, and we're going to maybe lose the water there for the moment as we rejig this one. So I'm going to bring that round in the back like so. That makes it easier for me to blend into that one. Now what I need is trees. So we need trees. Go to nature. The key thing here is to still have them but hide them. So we got these dark leafy trees which are fantastic. They are quite large and they blend in very well for hiding pieces that you want to reduce down on. The only downside is I still want the river to come up there, so let me bring that up for the moment. Let's see if I can get the pieces to look nice. It's all about blending, 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 so that's the key thing. So yes, 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 yes. Boop said, Ricky, we just want to visit the creative part. Hey, hey, hey. I wasn't talking about that aspect of my mind. The creative part is a dangerous area to be if you want to go inside my school, because I tend to think many things in multiple directions. So, yes, 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 yes. Oh, it says I need diamonds. I guess I'm out of diamonds now. Well, I'm going to have to buy some diamond packs later, I guess. Hang on, let me save that one. Is that one still available? The tiny trail is there. There's 50 diamonds down there and 200 keys. That's 800 yen for that one. 800 yen for 50 diamonds is not really worth it, so I don't really care too much about that one. Let's go to the Supercell store. Store. Go to the store. Click off that one. And what have we got down there? There's the tiny trail for 800 yen down there, which is still available for 2 days. There's 50 diamonds down there for the farm pack. I guess I should wait a little bit longer, because there's bound to be those diamond packs coming. There's the trail one which I've finished. That's a trail offer, but I don't really want to get that one, so that one's a no. I think I'll wait. It's not going to hurt to wait a little bit longer. So we have those new sticker books added down there. That's going to cost me money. That's going to cost me money. That's an event. That's going to cost me money. That's a design festival. That's a design festival. So money down there at least. And then event catalog, county fair, land release event. Okay. Woolly Shuffle land release event. Where was that one? Did I miss it? Nope, it's not there yet. County fair catalogue. Okay, that says a lamb release event. So where's that one? The lambs have been released. Has anyone seen it? The lambs have been released in the game, but I don't see that one anywhere. So has anyone noticed it? Was it in the shop or the stores or something like that? Ricky, I'm friends with your level 270 farm. Yay, welcome. That's this farm here. Woolly Shuffle. I can't see it as a deco. Woolly Shuffle, nope, it's not down there. You made him blush. No, I'm not blushing at all. No blushing from me. La da 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 do 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 ba da ba da ba. No, just my mind is not a good place to be working. What shall we get from feeding in the lambs? Ah, that's right, isn't it? It's this one down here. So I need to do another 20 lambs. Okay. Thank you. I hadn't realised that one. I'd forgotten about that one. There we go. There's the woolly shuffle. So I need to do 20 more lambs, and then I will get that one. So my helper's gradually doing my lambs for me, which is fantastic. So I guess she's about to do another 10 lambs, which is good. I got 99 feed down there, which is nice as well. So I haven't claimed those yet. So I'll get the brand new decoration. Okay, thank you. Yeah, good job. You guys can see it and tell me, otherwise I'd never know. Oh my god. Right, I feel that's much better with my horses walking around there, so definitely better on that side. Where did I put my bee bushes? I might have to bring some of these over, I think, into this area to make it better. As the other ones die off. Now my bees have somewhere to go, which is nice. I'm going to bring a few more bee bushes down there as well, because I think it's pretty. And we take a few more over there as well. That's nice. There we go. Lovely. And a few more that side as well, I think would be nice. There we go. And we need to come back to hiding that river, don't we? Small pine tree, big tree, do 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 do, do 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 do, do do do. I need that to hide the river piece, don't I? So if we adjust that over, bring that over, what's that piece at the back? That's a flag, dyed flowers. We don't need to have all of that there, I guess. Bring that one back up there as though it's hiding the river joint. Do 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 do. La do 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 do. Oh yeah, that looks much better. Da 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 da. Da 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 dum bum ba dum bum bum bum. Da Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like that. I just need one behind the house, I think. If I did one behind the house, slightly just in that location, maybe a smaller tree would help. Instead of the banana trees there, put something else there that would break up that imagery. What else do we have? Something beautiful. Jason, good night, good night, good night. See you next time. I'm saving it for my baby farm. Good. Now I have the land dealer on my baby farm. I'm awful player and I farm baby farm just to supplement my main farm. Yeah, I sometimes forget my farms because I get busy. There we go. Or maybe there's a pretty flower one down there. Let's see if I have a pretty tree. Doris, good night, good night, good night. For those of you guys who are disappearing, thank you very much for joining today, and do come back later and watch from when the stream you left, and you can see how the design has progressed and modified. It's still a large work in progress, but I've got my basic principle down there, which I'm happy with. I just now need to tweak it. Dum 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 ba dum 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 ba dum bum ba dum bum ba dum. Nightbot is giving me the strange code and links information. I might have to redo that because what it's showing in my chat is not correct. So definitely something's wrong there. It's not showing the correct version of the information. I hum the Smurfs theme song while I'm cleaning my house. I'm old. I was going to say we should play Name That Tune. I do hum a lot, don't I? Yes. I do hum a lot. I've always done that. That's force of habit for me. I used to enjoy the Smurfs. It was a nice weekend cartoon. I didn't watch it all the time, but I did enjoy it. Boop says, I don't know the Smurf song. Oh God, I used to, but it's been such a long while now. I think if I tried to remember, I'd probably end up doing another song that was a bit different. Yeah, if my humming helps your medical costs reduce, then I'm more than happy to take some of your money off your hands. No problems. Yeah, send it my way. Yes, 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 yes. I won't quibble at that. Oh, no problems indeed. So, if my humming helps you to reduce your medical bills because of a stress reduction, yeah, send it my way. Buy me a cup of coffee. That's how I stress out. No problems indeed on that one. Is it the Smurfs? La 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 la. No, that's a different song. Working for Another Day is Fraggle Rock. It does do the la la la, but it's remembering the tune, Pete. God. Oh, the Smurf tune. If I start doing la 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 la, I just think of Fraggle Rock, then I get the tune wrong. Scooby Dooby Doo. That one I know. That one I know. Yeah. But again, it's been a while. I tend to listen to music when I'm walking from the station to my office because it's like a 15-minute walk as such. And I sometimes forget that people can't hear what I'm listening to, so I'm humming away to that as well. But if I get to the zebra crossing, my body starts dancing as well, so it's almost like I'm a crazy person at the traffic lights sometimes. But I do enjoy listening to music, and humming I've always enjoyed. Do 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 do. You're a closet singer. I can't go into the closet to sing. If I'm doing my ironing, I hum. Then I might go in the closet. What's my favourite music? I don't have a specific favourite kind of music. But if I do listen to music as an example, so hang on a second. I do enjoy specific musicians. If I go to my music playlist, YouTube music, if you look at some of the ones I've got down there from recently, let's show you. I tend to listen to DJ Eki a lot, and I've been listening to him for years, ever since he came into the stream and said hello, because he does dance music and other bits, so like hands up, techno, hardstyle, charts, 90s pop I like down there. There's the local, like the Latin dance music I enjoy. That one's always good as well. So I always enjoy that kind of music. If I think back to music that I've listened to, hang on, let's go to my library. Did I save anybody? If I look at my saved list as an example, I've got Passenger. I love listening to Passenger. I've always enjoyed busking music, so he's probably one of my favorite ones. Lenny Kravitz I've got down there as well. There's a couple of others that I do enjoy listening to as such. Depends on the kind of music. When I visit my friends' homes, they often have me loading up different music. So let's see if I've got those down there still. Based on my preferences. I've got down here Red Hot Chili Peppers. So based on my preferences, I've got like AC/DC, I've got Red Hot Chili Peppers, The Killers, Linkin Park, Guns N' Roses, Queen, Aerosmith. Okay, there are a lot of the ones that I tend to listen to as an example if I'm relaxing. If I think of some of the others I've done recently, let's have a look. Some of them haven't saved, it looks like. Let's see what's in my search. Okay, in my search engine I've got people like Tom Waits. So I have Tom Waits down here. I like him, he's good. So I recommend that one. I got Tom Waits down there again. I enjoy listening to him. There's a lot of Christmas ones down there from previous ones. I got down there like Bad Bunny, Bob Dylan, as recommendations come up. Cold Chisel I like. Cold Chisel's another good one. Foo Fighters I enjoy as well, based on my preferences that I've enjoyed. So it depends on the musician, depends on the song. If you're looking for some good ones, Cold Chisel's good, Foo Fighters are good. Okay. Tom Waits is good. I recommend his music. Passenger's nice. There were some good ones, but case by case. Do you listen to Simply Red? I've done that one in the past. Simply Red. Yeah. K-pop. I watch a lot of Korean dramas because of Netflix and where I live, and I enjoy those ones. But the music I don't really care too much for. If it comes up and I listen to it, it's okay. Like the K-pop Demon Hunters, I enjoyed the cartoon. So as a result, I heard the music so many times. But it depends. I'm more of like, I listen to the music. If I like it, I listen again. Who the singer is doesn't really matter. It's the music type or the sound or the song. That's more my preference. So I have a wide range of things that I like, and I have listened to, but again, varies. New update's good, yes. I like music that has a movement to it or has good vocals. Check out Tom Waits. Guys, he was introduced to me through a friend, and I've listened to his singing, and he's good. I love his lyrics, very nice indeed. So good emotion there. So do check out Tom Waits. Recommend that one. Alright, let's get back to designing a bit more and modifying and being creative. What have we got down there? I got resources, that's good. I can't fit my lamp ends into a big shot. That's why I did a redesign today. I did a complete redesign just to fit them in, and they're now down in that location now, which is nice. So yes, they're coming along. And the great thing is I can now start producing many new products as well, because she's collecting for me and it's going towards the claim. We can get the decoration soon. Another 10 more to go. Yeah. Very handy indeed, otherwise I would have forgotten on that side. So soups are one of the products being made, which is nice. We can get 4 of those on the go at the moment. With the booster effect that's catching on, that can be handy indeed, so that's good. When is my next stream? For Heyday, it will be Friday for me. So today is Tuesday, so Friday is my next live stream. But there are other content creators as well, so check out their schedules and maybe watch their ones as well. That will definitely help when it comes to organizing and enjoying different people as well. So, But next Friday for me. I love sci-fi and dramas. I do too, Pete. I do. I think for this new lamp pens, there's going to be a lot of redesigning and placement, definitely. So definitely a lot of redesigning and placements. I don't think I'm going to be the only one who's messing around with an updated design, that's for sure. I love the 3 decoration of the lambs, though. It's nice with the little dog running around. Yeah, I haven't got to that one yet. So I haven't collected mine, so I will do soon. And then I need to think where to place that one as well. So that's new decoration that needs to be added down somewhere into the design. I'm still level 270 for this farm. Yes. Still level 270 on this one. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum. The river looks like it goes into the ocean now, which is a good part, so that's nice. I need to update this one later and bring the river so it connects into that a little bit better. And then that will be perfect then. We got some streams offshooting down there as well, which is nice. So when I get more diamonds, I'll have to buy more of those pieces, definitely. Definitely. Yep, yes. But with the new path pieces, my animals are walking around, which is good. Oh, excuse me. It is. That's the good thing about Heyday. Yes, you have multiple ways of functioning within the game, and you can tweak and adjust to your heart's content and enjoy it very much so. That's one thing that keeps me coming back as well. Yes. The element of creativity that I enjoy. Ba 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 da ba. Do 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 do. Adding a bit of colour in where I can to change and break up the design slightly. There we go. That's nice, that's nice, that's nice. And we'll keep the trees there for the moment. Boop said, I wish decorating my farm came as easy as it does for Ricky. I pour over mine. No. It's not easy for me either. Even I'm umming and ahhing and rethinking and readjusting. Like my initial concept idea has been tweaked and adjusted. I'm happy with the way it's going, definitely. I like the new direction I've got. So I like the way it's looking. I just need more diamonds now to buy the water creek so I can modify this area as well. I got my apple collection area down there. I got my Japanese area. I've got my clothing, pottery and other bits mixed in as well. Flower stall, good, is all down there. My water features mixed in as well, which need to be changed. My pet area is all done and dusted. Don't need to adjust that. I think that blends in well. I think I've got a design I'm happy with. That blends in more nicely that way than the way I had it. When I had the animal pens at the back there, it was too cramped. Now by spreading them around, the horses are actually wandering around. They blend in nicely with the farm aspect down there, which is good. And then you've also got the other animal pens as well, which is nice. So I do like that part. So that blends in well, and I think that leads nicely into this area, which is good. The horses are all fed, the stables done, which leads into my honey and my bee, then into my other part of the farm. I think I've done. I think that design is good to go. A brand new farm layout piece. I've got my crop area with new decoration included. I got my animal pen area mixed in, broken down with the berry bush hedges as well, and a couple of trees in there to take away the jaggedness. I've got a collection area with the barn, silo, etc. I like that. I think I'm happy. It feels mesmerizing to watch you decorate, though I never ever try decorating mine. Go for it, Z. Seriously, go for it. The edit mode is a fantastic feature. I 100% recommend it. It's one of the best changes to the game ever. And you can be so creative when it comes to editing and designing and modifying. Like, there's my Halloween one down there. And I'm going to have to redesign that one later as well with my animal pens I need to bring in. So that's going to be good. I might put those. I got lots down there to add back in, as you can see, machines and animal pens as well. So there we go. Stables with new horses. There was the missing tractor I was looking for, the blue one. But a partial winter one there from before when we had the winter design with Santa's sled. and the reef that I copied that's now broken. And then there's my winter area as well with my castle in the tree that's also broken. That was fun to design. That was a lot of fun. But I do like designing. And if you come to my town as well, you can see where I put a lot of effort into creating the town as well. I've never seen a level 300 farm. How many free decorations did you get, if you remember, said Big Shark. As you start progressing the game, you get a specific decoration for certain levels. So when you reach level 300, as an example, there'll be a key decoration. But it's like level 50, 100, I think, then they start increasing by certain levels after that one. Can you make a series where you start fresh accounts with $6,000 worth of diamonds? If you want to pay for it, Adam, yes. I'm afraid I don't have sufficient money to do something like that. That's not my cup of tea, of speeding things up and spending diamonds excessively. That's not what I can do. I could use the dev build to make videos that way. The only downside is the dev build includes things that you can't see in the game, and I have to be very careful how I use it. And there's rules and regulations on that one, which is unfortunate. It limits what I can do certain times. If I like OJ as an example, he's much more financially comfortable, so he does these special streams where he spends a lot of money on the game. I can't do that. For me, okay, I'm working, I have a job outside of gaming, I've got my family and other bills to pay. To justify that much money to buy diamonds and then spend it on a game just to make a playlist, I can't. That's not something I can physically do. But for designing, this is my town as an example, the one I've got at the moment. I did the cowboy town when the theme came out, which was perfect. I got my beach area down there as well, which is good. And as I come into my sanctuary, you can see my sanctuary animals down there leading to my winter park, my resort area. That was so much fun. That one was a good one to do. I like doing that one. Don't think I'm going to change that design. Those nurture trees were perfect for this. They really are. The capybaras as well down there. A wonderful design option. My camping area as well. My savannah area with all of my wild animals and other bits all mixed in together. Very nice. Yeah. Boop says, I can't watch OJ, he's got way too much energy. I watch him sometimes. He definitely is a very interesting creator, and his style is good. I do like him, but yeah, I can't maintain that energy or the style or his approach of doing things. That's very different than what I can do. He's cool though. I spent $200 on my account and I feel so stressed with my barn silo space, says Adam. I hope you used a creator code. Yeah, spending a lot of money on your account can cause issues, yes. Yeah. For me, I don't overly worry about leveling up so quickly, so I don't have that same kind of stress worry that other players do have. I'm more of a sedate player. I will level up as I get there, and I have fun on the way. So that's more comfortable for me. But I do need to buy some diamonds, yes. I just ran out of those today. So I'm probably going to wait for a deco pack. See how it goes. Yep, he does other Supercell games, yes. He's a Supercell creator, yes. He does, he has a code, yes. He has a big following in the community. Some of the Japanese players out here like him as well. So. I even sent him a photo once of some of his fans. I met some of the Japanese kids and they said their favourite player was OJ. So I said, yeah, I'll get together, I'll take a photo and I'll send it to him, and I did that. Ricky, do you have any more info on the merge game? Nope, nothing at all. Sorry, Mama. Sorry, Cindy, nothing at all. If you financially cannot buy that match diamonds, then how do you have so many machines and roadside slots and diamond decorations? Well, first of all, I'm level 270, and machines cost coins within the game. Because I play every day, I also do the mine, and the mine gives you a lot of diamonds. So those diamonds I've used over the years to open up my production slots on my machines, especially for the first level 100. Up until level 100 I didn't spend any money on the game at all. I just was a free-to-play player. I only really started spending money on the game more when I became more of a content creator to show people things, because we didn't have the dev build and I wanted to show you guys what things look like, so I spent more cash that way. That's that bit, but basically it's through playing. So the machines you pay with coins, that gives you the decoration. There's a lot of diamond deco packs that come out, and I do make some money through Heyday, which I spend on the game. So a lot of the money I get goes back in, like for my equipment, etc., like that. But I also spend some of my own money as well. Faith, hello, by the way. Welcome back. Because this is my hobby, but also a key thing for me. I have to pay tax on my hobby as well, because I live in Japan. But I get diamonds from the mine. I do the event activities, I get diamonds. That opens up the production slots on the machines, which is good. For decoration, sometimes decoration's free to play, sometimes it's from events, sometimes it's through paying for it. But whenever decoration comes up, if I can afford it, I get it. If I can't afford it, then I miss out on it. So if I look at my deco tab down here, there are some of these tabs down here that are not completed, as an example, because this tends to be the money spinner for Heyday, and you'll notice that some of these down here don't have the full tick marks. There are certain pieces missing. Some of the collections have been done later as the decos come up in the set, but I've missed out on the special decoration because at the time I was paying for other bills or certain other things came out. So case by case. Roadside slots, okay, I have used diamonds in the past, but in the past you didn't have to use diamonds. You could use adding Facebook friends or friends in the game, and that gave you a specific number of slots as well. But technically speaking, you don't need hundreds of slots down there, and using diamonds as I did do for video is a waste of diamonds personally. So my biggest diamond expenses in the past was from the fishing area, and these production machines over here cost a lot of diamonds to open up, which is crazy. For my baby farms, I can't afford that, and I did that many years ago. Thankfully I don't have to do it again, because I probably wouldn't do it now if I did. Bad Wi-Fi is harder than no food. No. There's always places to go. Right, I got sheep in the pond. Not sure what I should do about those. Should I collect those or should I let them drown? I guess they're eating my grass. So, yes, to do or not to do? What do you think? Should we leave the sheep in the ponds? I'm very fortunate as well. Ever since they've used the creator codes for Heyday, which we were one of the last games to get it, I have a lot of fans out there that use my code, and that supports me as well. So yes, so I'm very appreciative of all my supporters. They make me being able to buy equipment and streaming much more comfortable indeed sometimes. How are we doing? We're up to 30. Oh, we get the decoration now. We could do it. I guess we should get the deco. Let's go do this one, everybody. We're going to claim the deco. So we take that one first of all. There we go. We'll take down the axis. We'll do the burger next time. I'm going to go with the fish pie. There's 50 keys down there, and now we get the decoration. So yes indeed, there is another one done in the sticker book and another 50 keys as well, which is nice. So I like that. 50 keys takes me to 458, and now where to place the deco? Should we put it down in this area here, where we've got the rest of our pieces? That could work very nicely. But if so, I might need to jig what I've got with other bits. So let's have a look at this. Put that one over there. That works. I think that works. If you ever want to escape taxes, you can immigrate to Egypt. There are no taxes there. I believe if you're Egyptian, then maybe good. But if you're from other countries, maybe we have to pay taxes. No, but living in Japan, I have to pay taxes. Sorry, I have no problems with that one. So it helps me retain my permanent residency. If I don't pay taxes, I can lose my visa status and get kicked out the country, which would be terrible because I wouldn't be able to see my family. So taxes is something we have to pay, and it's a burden that we have to bear, but no choice, unfortunately. What I might do is take away the brown pieces now, so because we've got that there, it takes up a lot of space on that one, so maybe keep him coming down there. There we go, that's better. Yes. I watched a humorous YouTube video for Jasso. I played Heyday for 30 days to get the 100. Worth a watch if you want a laugh. 30 days to get level 100. That's not bad. Yeah. Trouble with those kind of videos, you need like a new email account. If you have another email account, then it's relatively easy to do. But if you don't have the email account, then it's a pain. You have to create a new one. Do you know that? Hello, by the way, and welcome. Okay, I think that design's good now. I'm happy with that. I've gone in the direction I wanted to go, which is good. I did my livestock area. Redid that one, which is nice. Yes, 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 yes. This is good. This is good. My heyday level is 270. 270 for this farm. 270 for this one. I was singing your favourite song, so I took them so you can listen to it. Boo. Yeah. Boot likes my singing as well. Yes, 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 yes. It's very lucky. She has good tasting singing. Have you prepared for the 2 XP trucks? No. I'm making more goods because my resources have gone down, so you could say I'm kind of preparing, but not 100%. The XP ones I recommend for players to play and prepare for. But that's the kind of thing that Jen enjoys doing, where she likes the XP boats and the trucks. I do them, but a little bit different. Can you do a new farm but no machine and only selling bread and crop series, and your goal is to reach level 150? I could do that. That would definitely take a long time, but I'd have to use the dev build for that one, I think. That would be possible. That would be a possibility. But if I don't have the machine, how can I make bread? That's the only downside. If you give me the one machine, then I could probably do that. But if I can't make products, then I can't make the bread, so that would be a little difficult. Sugar. You can't play well because I play PUB, use baby farms. Yeah, my baby farms, I'd have to nuke them. I'd have to go back to the beginning one, start them again. So my 5 baby farms are kind of like too old now. That's why I like having the dev build, it makes it much easier. So I have 5 baby farms down there. Like my lowest level farm is 57, which is this one here. And we need to buy the sheep pens for this one as well, don't we? So yes, we can get 2 sheep pens. We can. There's 1 sheep pen. Okay, I guess we need another one added in. Let's get some sheep first though. There we go. Perfect. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Bacon fever there, but don't use the dairy, just build it. I could have some fun with that, I guess. Right, what have we got down here for the moment? So, take that. Keys is always nice. Nothing down there. Got the free decoration on that one from the fencing, which is good. What we want is a helper booster. Do we have one? We do. Activate that one. And let's go with 50. Confirm. And I guess we might need some beans to make the feed. That's going to be the downside part, isn't it? So, beans, 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 and soya beans. I better be careful. She will start collecting those now, and I will get the reward. Perfect. I lost 3 baby farms, level 110,000 barn points. Yeah, that's a Supercell ID. Makes it much easier for saving those, that is for sure. Got to be very careful with those. You definitely do. So weekly deals, don't need any of those. Take the freebie while I'm at it, and that is good. Where to place sheep and lamb pens? Oh my god, that's going to be a challenge. I think I'm going to have to start opening up more land. Oh dear. I'll worry about those later. There's no rush. So, no rush on that one. Okay, for you guys that have been watching today, how do you feel about the design? Has it come along nicely? Are you happy with the way it looks? Would you like to see some more tweaking down there? Or are you satisfied with that final appearance? If you still know the farm information, you can recover the farm, by the way. You just need to give it to Heyday and then they can sort you out. They can give you recovery codes. Then it's possible to get the farms back. You just play only... No, I do Food Street on Saturdays. I do other Supercell games as well, but for content on the channel I mostly just do Heyday. I share information on the other games. I do play the other games as well, but my son plays Brawl Stars on this one mostly. I do Minecraft, my son does Knives Out, I do Royal Match occasionally, Puzzle Venture, Love and Pies occasionally. Food Street I do a lot, but that's on my other channel. But I'm working almost every day, so gaming's my hobby as a side part, but my job is teaching English, which takes up a lot of time. I'll be going to work after the stream. Judy says, can you zoom out as far as you can and give honest opinion? I think you have a problem. Really? Lower right hand corner. What's wrong with my lower right hand corner? Okay. What's wrong with the lower right hand corner? Play Roblox, make some content. Roblox trending now on YouTube. I don't know Roblox. I don't even know what that game is. I guess that was the case, Julia. So yes. You were stirring the pot, getting me all anxious and worried about a possible design error. No, don't. But I do need to get more diamonds, that's the only thing, so I'm going to have to rob a bank, I think. Yes. Let's go rob a diamond bank. So hello Burnett. My thing for playing new games is not that I don't want to, it's the time element. So yeah, that's one aspect. So time. I'm afraid time is a key element when it comes down to making or doing things. Oh look, there's lamb chops for sale in the newspaper. I'll go grab those. I'm not going to say no to that. I can also help out as well while I'm here as a... There you go. You've been red knighted. That was a nice find. I'm not going to say no to that one. Ricky, I have decorated my farm. I have a few spots to just remember it's out of the... Yes, well you could copy what I've done down with mine. Make yourself a little like a farming area or a pet area. That could work. So, what do you think for Heyday 2? Well, because Heyday has expired for so long. If they did, it would have to be brand new software. The trouble with the existing software is they're having to overwrite it. And that limits what they really want to do with the game. And it is a big limitation. If they could like rewrite the software or upgrade the software, they would do so. But if they did upgrade, it's all about transferring over old accounts to the new one. I would love for them to do it. I would definitely play a new version of Heyday 2, as long as they can add in certain features and aspects to it. And hopefully if they did do something like that, they would get us creators part of the process, because I think we'd have a lot of input that could be very useful to give. But is it something that's on the horizon? No. But you never know with the team. They make changes that we don't know about, and all of a sudden they say no, then it's there. Yeah. Well, the economy they were supposed to be updating and changing, and that's down to them to get that sorted soon. But Heyday 2, I would hope so. It would be nice. They had the chance for the Heyday Pop. That would have been a good one. That was a fun game. I enjoyed that. Shame they killed that one off. Or Everdell was another one, another good direction that they were going. But again, they killed that one off, which was a shame, because that would have been a really good one. That one I would have loved making content. In fact, I was making content for it. Well, shame they killed that one off, but I'm not one of the bosses, so I can't say no, let's stick with that one, let's do it. That's a great addition to the game. The team has done nothing what they said earlier in their Q&A. Well, they said it would focus mostly on decoration and features. So they've given a lot of the things. There's still some features that they still need to work on, I agree. So we will see. We will see. But yeah, there's a little bit different from the Q&A and what they've actually done. I agree on that side. Well, the game's already glitchy now, as we know. Like, we've seen lots of accidental spoilers coming from the Heyday team. So that's one thing they need to be more careful of, definitely. Maybe checking the game before they release it, making sure there's nothing that shouldn't be there coming out. It's nice to get the spoilers, but it's like, no, why are we showing this information? It's too early, or players shouldn't see this one yet. It's a big secret. Everybody's selling meat, so I'm going to grab those if I see them for the moment. So, it's out there somewhere, but the other company said no. They said not going to progress with it, so it basically died. It's still out there, yes, but it's basically dead. Which is a shame. I've made those. I've got some of those on the go. I don't have any wok ones done yet, so that's a good opportunity to get that done. I got a few of the barbecue skewers on the go as well, which is good, so I can get those up and running. There's a couple of hours worth of work that help towards the star mastery. I'll get my 3 stars soon on that one, so that'll be nice. Lovely. Right, everybody, I did what I wanted to do today, which was completely redesign the farm, and it's now 1 o'clock, so farmland design. I hope you enjoyed watching me today as I created my farmland design using the land pieces, the lambs, and other decoration. It was a lot of fun indeed, and just to recap, that's what the land area looks like for the crop area. That comes down into the new animal pen area, down into my horse and animal and my barn and farm area for the workers. My bees, my other animals have changed. I've extended my river from the back of my house to join the main river as well, so my boat's got somewhere to sail in. So I'm very pleased with the design. So thank you very much for listening to me humming and playing and watching my creativity. If you would like to get in my mind, good luck. Not necessarily the best place, but I enjoyed the stream. You take care, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.